Hey guys, what is up? It's the one and only here, and I'm very excited to bring you this review. Today marks my 1-year anniversary uploading tech videos on YouTube. It's really exciting for me to see how far I've come and to realize that only after 365 days, we have amassed an enormous and beautiful family at 15,000 plus of us and still growing. If you want to see my first ever tech review, I'll attach a card at the top right corner. It's really funny just to see how far I've come. I can't thank all of you enough. I love to give back, and I just finished my 10K subscriber giveaway, but it seems we might have another giveaway real soon since 25,000 is just around the corner. Every like, every comment, and every subscriber means so much to me, so I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Today we're going to be looking at a very special band, the Modern Buckle. Believe it or not, Apple's official first-party bands have skyrocketed in popularity, and I myself own way more of these than any single human being should. But hey, at least I'm addicted to Apple bands and not drugs. I mean, right? Anyway, we're gonna take a really close look at these today since these are kind of pricey. But by the end of the video, hopefully you'll know exactly what you're getting for all the money you'll be dropping on these elegant and sophisticated looking bands. Let's dive right in. Let's get it, baby. So listen, one of the most important and simultaneously unfortunate facts about this band is that it is only available on the smaller 40mm watches, and I think this is a huge bummer. While I do love the leather loops that are exclusive to the 44mm, I wish these beautiful modern buckle bands were also featured on the bigger variants. What is going on with Apple body shaming? Just because the bigger watches are large and in charge does not mean they should discriminate. So enough hating, let's get back to the good stuff, which with this band, mostly everything about it is good except of course the price. The band is made out of this super rich and supple granada top grain leather which feels so delicate, almost like a glistening and fragile eggshell, but somehow also feels really sturdy. I don't know if that oxymoron made any sense, but yes, this band feels so unique. It is about 1 millimeter thick, and by no means is it any of that overly gross and thick, stiff leather that ages and warps poorly over time. As a matter of fact, Apple is such a tryhard, and they boast about the fact that they added an inner layer of Vectrin weave for strength and stretch resistance, and Apple is so holy and so sophisticated because that is the exact same material NASA used to make the landing airbags for the Mars rover spacecraft. Wow, so fancy. Look, all of this sounds cool, but this is priced within the premium selection of Apple bands, coming in at $149. Used to be $249, but Apple's smart. They know no one was buying them at $249, or well, at least not that many people, so they lowered that price by a whopping $100, which is always a plus, but still, what else can you do with $150? Makes you wonder, huh? The band does come in 3 different sizes, and I picked up all 3 different sizes for you guys to have a general idea of how big they are. Now, I don't have a big wrist at all, but I find the medium one fits me perfectly. They have a small, medium, and large, fitting wrists 135 to 150 millimeters for the small, 145 to 165 millimeters on the medium, and 160 to 180 millimeters on the large, and unfortunately, all the same price despite using less material on the small over, say, the large. I would highly advise to try these on at the Apple Store, but if one is not close to you, it's a must to measure your wrist so that you can know what size is best for you. Despite the enormous price tag, I will say this: the band looks and feels highly sophisticated. The reason I say this is the elegant 2-piece magnetic clasp that's super easy to secure. You just simply put the clasp over the other part, hover it over to find the sweet spot, and may take some time, but similar to how you fellas try to find that spot at night, you know, do the same here, and voila, it's secured. And I must say the magnets are pretty sturdy. And then to take it off, apply minimal pressure to the sides here and the top clasp releases. Wiggle and shake your arm all you want, I promise it'll securely stay fastened to your wrist. And that's the thing, you can also make some slight adjustments to the sizing with the 5 or 6 different holes you have to either make the band slightly longer or shorter, giving you more room in case you prefer your bands to be really snug or a little more loose. You know, Speaking of holes, sweet spots, and loose things, I think we should keep this channel rated E for everyone and move on to our color selections. The thing about this leather, man, is it's a beauty. Unlike the leather loops, which only feature a tiny thin layer of leather, this leather here feels way more premium than the plasticky feel of the magnets covered in a leather blanket on the leather loop. Like I said, this leather feels amazingly soft. So much so that I'd say it's just as comfortable as a sport band, and the colors on this leather this time around are absolutely stunning. And best of all, for fall 2019, they now also all feature matching inserts and closures. There have been other colors before in the past like product red or Cape Cod blue, but these take it all, man. The saddle brown is your iconic leather with a silver stainless steel clasp. The black features a darker, more mysterious space black closure, and the aubergine being one of the most beautiful bands I have ever seen, and it features that gold stainless steel finish so you can match with the gold variants on the Apple Watch. Truthfully, the band is very good looking, and I'm excited to see any future colors Apple decides to add to their modern buckle collection. I'm quite sad that Apple discontinued the classic buckle, which isn't available directly through Apple anymore, but were, just like the name suggests, super classic, and I loved all the different colors. Hopefully they bring them back one day, but for now, we have the leather loops and these. Oh, and the total ripoff Hermes bands that I just have not gone into just because of the absurd premium you pay for the Hermes name. No sir, I may be addicted and dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Come on now, Apple. The leather found on these bands is fantastic, but for $149, I'm not too sure if many people would pick it up. One thing is for sure, if you have the money for them, they're such a treat and you'll stay mesmerized at how simple yet so elegant and modern the band makes your watch look. I have heard people say this band is mostly for women, but I don't think so. I have seen several guys with the smaller 40mm watches, probably because it's a bit cheaper than the 44mm, they received it as a gift, or they just prefer a smaller watch. I don't think any of Apple's watch bands are gender specific. My advice: buy whatever band makes you happy. My complaints for this band again are 1. It's not available for the 44mm watches, and 2. The $149 price. I think if they were priced like the leather loops with the new $99 price tag, it'd be a much easier pill to swallow and it'd be a better recommendation. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you have any of these official modern buckle bands yourself? Would you ever consider picking one up? Let me know in the comments below, and once again, thank you all for making all of this possible. One whole year and I'm still ecstatic every time I make a video. From beginning to end, I love the process, but more than anything, love helping you guys out to be more informed on tech and always keeping you all up to date. I can't wait to reach my next milestone of 25,000 subscribers, and even more excited to commence yet another giveaway with even bigger prizes. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the action, and follow me on social media for regular channel updates and polls. That's been it for my official review on the Apple Watch modern buckle leather bands, but I can't wait to catch you all in the next one. Peace out.